Don't get angry, don't shout, and certainly don't curse. And definitely don't hate. But I want to tell you something more than that. Anger isn't just external, it's also internal. Internal anger leads to depression. You should know this. Why people speak angrily? Why do they do that? He even talks to himself in that same exact tone, a very harsh one indeed. So when you're hard and yelling at yourself, you risk of falling into depression. Therefore, I implore you, my dear brothers, to embrace this virtue we will discuss today, maintaining peace of mind, especially within your relationships. It's vital in relationships to manage anger. Sometimes the one you love most also exasperates you the most. Someone else can say an inappropriate word to you. You know, an outsider can say something out of line, and you don't get worked up about it. Okay, he said something, whatever, next, you move on. But if your wife says an inappropriate word to you, you'll take it hard, as it's someone you deeply love, truly important to your heart. It's something that is very, very close to your heart, and that can lead you to anger and worse things. The Talmud says, anyone who's angry is an idol worshipper. Why is an angry person an idol worshipper? Now, I'm not talking about people who shout and are raging. That's not normal. That's truly madness. I'm not talking about the crazy screamers who are raging and all that. That's an exceedingly grave issue. I'm referring to that internal anger, that inability to control your emotions, where you're absolutely seething, where you feel an urge to consume the entire world. And sometimes, regrettably, anger can even culminate in murder. Yes, in murder. How many times have people, for a parking spot or a car parking space, he simply didn't know how to control his anger, he just pulled out the gun. And sadly, he did what he did. He took out a knife and did what he did over a comment someone made to him at a crosswalk. He ruined his life. He's going to sit in prison for 25 years because he couldn't control his anger in that moment. Why don't you understand that Hashem guides the world, my dear friend? When the Talmud says, anyone angry is an idol worshipper, it implies, in that moment you forgot Hashem. You forgot Him and He tells you, I'm here, it's me, not anyone else. I am the one who brought you that driver who cut you off on the road. I am the one who brought you that person who said an inappropriate word to you. I am the one who brought you your wife who said something that made you furious and so on. Or your husband who said something that made you furious. And the moment you forget that, you don't pay attention to it. You may get angry and furious, my friend. And sadly, this anger often originates from difficult moments and regrettably brings a person to deep disappointment.